Hello, my name is Fintan and today's talk is about oppositional defiant disorder and to a certain extent pathological demand avoidance. I think we marketed this initially about oppositional defiant disorder, but because there is some overlap and yet some slight differences, I've decided to add both areas in this particular talk. It's called Get Out of My Face. It's not my fault and you don't understand me at all. And I think that's a fairly good description of how some of the students may feel that their actions are being viewed, maybe misinterpreted, and sometimes, as they say themselves, not understood. My background is that I was a head teacher of an independent special school, which is in South London. The school was quite unusual. It was set up by some individuals, clinical psychologists from the USA, and back in the late 80s and early 90s, behaviour was something we tended to classify under the term emotional behavioural difficulties. That subsequently changed, of course, to social emotional behavioural difficulties, and today we have social, emotional, and mental health. Within that spectrum of behaviour difficulties, the people I was working with were looking at what they described as non-premeditated impulsive behaviour, which they described as ADHD, more premeditated, thought out, and somewhat pre-planned behaviour, which was something they described as conduct disorder or CD, which not a lot of people have heard about, but it's, as I say, it's a more premeditated, slightly more cynical approach to certain situations. And the one that was most intriguing for me in those days was something they called or described as oppositional defiant disorder, which was something